July turned out to be negative for Bitcoin, while altcoins managed to strengthen their dominance. XRP, Bitcoin Gold, and Solana were the most successful among the top cryptos. Meanwhile, digital assets have been trading in a tight range amid extremely low volatility levels. The crypto market is still waiting for a big move in one direction. Hey there, I'm Eleonora, and in this video I will share with you some of the most significant news in the world of crypto. But first, subscribe to our channel, like this video and hit the notification bell below to stay in the know of the latest market situation. Let's get started! July has historically been one of the most positive months for Bitcoin, but not this time. The first cryptocurrency ended the previous month in the red zone for the first time since 2019. In the second half of July, the crypto market capitalization started falling under the pressure of sellers. The indicator dropped by 3.4% from $1.2 trillion to $1.16 trillion. But then managed to recover to $1.19 trillion. Cryptocurrencies seem to stop giving a strong reaction to the US inflation data and the Fed's interest rate decision. As expected, the Fed raised its key interest rate by 25 basis points to as much as 5.5%, the highest level in 22 years. The chair, Jerome Powell, made it clear that inflation is still too high, and the decision whether to further raise the rate will depend on the incoming data in the future.
So this is, if you're keeping track, the 11th interest rate hike from the Federal Reserve since March of last year, and it takes the Fed's key short-term interest rate to its highest level in 22 years. And perhaps even more importantly, the Fed left the door open today for future interest rate hikes. They're just not sure they have fully tackled inflation just yet. We know that inflation is cooling. It's now at 3%, down from more than 9% in June of last year, but still not at that 2% level the Fed is looking for. Today, the Fed describing economic growth as moderate, but said it will continue to monitor the data when it comes to future interest rate hikes. Some on Wall Street believe we could see at least one more before the end of the year.
In general, the crypto market has stalled. Daily trading volumes on crypto exchanges in July declined to their lowest since October 2020. The reason behind this is extremely low volatility. The volatility index for BTC and ETH fell to 37%, the lowest level in 2 years. The crypto and blockchain sector saw slightly more than $2.3 billion invested in the second quarter of 2023, marking a new cycle low and the lowest since the fourth quarter of 2020. Such a situation is common for bearish markets. BTC failed to gain a foothold above $30,000, falling below $29,000. The number of new Bitcoin addresses, though, keeps growing, which sounds like great news for a bearish market. Just imagine, now about 4.4 million people worldwide own at least 0.1 BTC. Another bullish signal is that long-term holders continue to accumulate BTC. The number of BTC they hold now has reached a record high of over 14.5 million, which is roughly 75% of the total BTC circulating supply. The Bitcoin volumes on centralized exchanges continue to decline as investors are unwilling to sell their coins at current market prices. Whales have withdrawn a record 255,000 BTC from exchanges since the beginning of June. Miners also stopped selling and started accumulating BTC, so their BTC reserves are on the rise again. While almost everyone is accumulating, the government is selling. On-chain analysts at CryptoQuant have confirmed that the US government has sold another 8,200 Bitcoins. Okay, now let's move to altcoins. It's worth noting that in July, many of them performed much better than the first crypto, which is why Bitcoin's dominance fell below 50% again. XRP showed the biggest growth of over 47% in July. The number of XRP whale wallets with over 100 million tokens reached an 11-week high of 199. And that's no surprise, since Ripple claimed a very big win in the SEC's case. And while the SEC is likely to appeal, this appeal will not even be close to a setback for Ripple, said a famous crypto lawyer John Deaton. That's because the judge's decision in the law until the Second Circuit, and it will be at least 2 years from now before the decision is issued by the Second Circuit. Bitcoin Gold also closed the month in the green, growing by over 40%, while the price of another top crypto, Solana, increased by 25%. Here is some other good news for Solana fans. Solana Labs has recently unveiled the Solang compiler. It will make it easier for Ethereum virtual machine users to smoothly transition of the Solana ecosystem. Now, those building on Ethereum can build dApps on Solana with ease. Solang can facilitate the recovery and further growth of the SOL price. The total value locked on DeFi on Solana has hit a year high of over $370 million. While it's still far from an all-time high, it's a clear sign of blockchain's recovery. And icing on the cake, Solana has shown an improvement in reliability. In the second quarter of 2023, there weren't any outages, bugs, or other network problems. Sui blockchain also keeps hitting records. Recently, it has reached a major milestone, surpassing 500 million total transactions, while daily transactions on the Sui network hit 30 million. Sentiment noted increased interest in meme coins like DOGE, SHIB, and APE. By the way, Elon Musk's favorite crypto Dogecoin has surged by almost 9% again, right after the Twitter CEO tweeted a promo of the social media site's new logo, originally shared by a Dogecoin designer. By the way, Doge has become one of the most traded altcoins in 2023, preceded by only XRP and Solana. The second largest cryptocurrency, Ethereum, has reached another milestone, with over 25 million ETH deposited for staking. This is the result of the Shapella update, which allows users to withdraw coins from staking. As you see, freedom breeds trust. Now, let's take a close look at Litecoin and its upcoming halving. Historically, LTC grew considerably before the halving event, but right after that, it always corrected. Crypto analyst Ali Martinez observed that every time the number of new LTC addresses surpassed 350,000 over the past 5 years, a substantial price correction followed. Recently, more than 690,000 new LTC addresses have been created. This indicates that the halving is a potential sell-and-use type of event. And now that's all for today, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video and click the notification bell below.